Joss, 10 years ago when you created Firefly, what was on your mind? What kind of science fiction show did you want to create? How did it begin?
You know, at this point, I think it's so much in the vernacular that it seems old-fashioned. But I just wanted to make something that felt real, like a piece of history. I wanted to buck the system of all science fiction is lit with purple lights and has big green heads, and I wanted to tell an American immigrant story. I wanted to tell a Western story, but I need spaceships or I get cranky.
And Tim Minear, you worked with Joss for years. I'd love to know, like, what were your thoughts when he said, "Hey, I want to, make a science fiction Western"? Like, did you think that would be a hit show?
Oh, I never think anything Joss is going to do on TV is going to be a hit show.
That's fair.
It is fair. What I will say is that it was never in the plan for me to work on this show. I was working on Angel, TV's Angel. And my best friend came down to a set at Paramount and let me play with his spaceship. And it was about the coolest thing. The other spaceship. They're like, and here's my cargo bay. Look, I was a geeky kid growing up. I went to cons, and that's what I did. And Joss Whedon, the coolest guy in Geekland, said, "Come be on my spaceship," and it means as much to me now as it did then, which is kind of a lot.
Yeah, I have to, give the dark underbelly of that story as well, which involves betraying David Greenwald, which is always funny. And because I promised him I would never take Tim Minear off of Angel. And a very good friend and a very wise woman, Marty Noxon, sat me down and said, "Joss, you need Tim on Firefly or you will never leave that set and the other shows will die." She was like, "The only thing that can make Firefly work when you're not around is Tim Minear, and you know it, and you have to put him on that show, and you have to do the hard thing." And she was so right. It's the best move I ever made.
Thank you.